Maybe not.
As we prepare for the graduation ceremony, for your safety and comfort, please be aware of the nearest exit. At this time, also ensure that your cellular phones are silenced. If you need assistance at any time, please alert the nearest college employee. In order to maintain the dignity of the ceremony and to ensure each family has the ability to celebrate this special occasion with their graduate, please refrain from using any air horns or other noise-making devices when we call your graduate's name today. Thank you in advance for abiding by this request. Please rise as you are able for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's
Good afternoon.
early light
Good afternoon.
what so proud
On behalf of the faculty, the staff, the administration, our Board of Visitors, the Board of Trustees, but most importantly, on behalf of our student body, let me welcome each of you to our first Spring 2022 Arkansas State University Beebe commencement exercises. I'm Jennifer Methvin, Chancellor of ASU-Beebe, and I'm honored to be here today to share this day with faculty, staff, and graduates from the Agriculture Equipment Technology Program, John Deere. As we begin the ceremony, I am honored to introduce our platform party, which includes administrative personnel who provide leadership at our institution, and one of the very special board members who supports and inspires us to greater success. As I introduce our dignitaries, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. From our ASU-Beebe Board of Visitors, Mr. Buck Lane. From our faculty and staff, the Vice Chancellor for Academics, Dr. Jason Goodner. Vice Chancellor for Student Services, Dr. David Mays. Dean of the Division of Career Education, Dr. Cheryl Wiedmeyer. Director of the Agriculture Technology Program, Jake Selvage. Instructor of Agriculture Technology, Stephen Yoakley. Associate Professor of Communication and Theater, Mr. Ryan Gibbons. Faculty Senate President, Justin Allen. Staff Senate President, Stephanie Quick. Our Registrar, Dr. April Martin, and our student speaker for this afternoon, Jake Phillips. Of course, each of you here is an honored and special guest, and I thank you for being with us for this celebration. I am pleased to invite to the podium Mr. Buck Lane, Vice Chair of the ASU-Beebe Board of Visitors, who will provide brief remarks. Mr. Lane?
Thank you, Dr. Methvin. The Board of Visitors provides advisory counsel and support to the administration of ASU-Beebe at all its locations. As a board member of the Board of Visitors member, I am so proud of each of your graduations and also look forward to the difference I know you all make in our communities. Congratulations on your achievements and best wishes as you move forward to even greater accomplishments. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lane. Graduates, I stand here this afternoon extremely optimistic about you and your future and about the positive impact you will have on the world in which we live. First of all, you made it. You are now an ASU-Beebe alum. That makes you a unique person, in case you didn't know it. Many students attempt higher education, but fewer students commit themselves to the time, focus, and work that it takes to complete a program. You, however, dedicated yourselves to the task, and you have accomplished your goal. You have proven that you have a strong work ethic, so congratulations. Your determination makes me optimistic about your future. As Chancellor at ASU-Beebe, it is my privilege to observe you and our faculty and staff as they work with you to guide you through your educational experience. What I see each day makes me so proud of the kind of education a student receives on the campuses of ASU-Beebe. You see, the ASU-Beebe experience doesn't just prepare you to make a better living, although it has. The ASU-Beebe experience also prepares you to have and to live a better life, to make a positive impact on the communities and states that you serve. Our faculty and staff work with you both inside and outside of the classroom, and they model a life of service and dedication to others. I think you have been very lucky to have these faculty and staff members in your lives, from Mr. Selvage and Mr. Yoakley, and I see Mr. Talon back there, from our housing staff, our Great Western staff, the other faculty and staff who serve you across our campuses. Graduates, please join me in thanking these dedicated professionals for their work with and for you. As an ASU-Beebe alum, you're going to be one of our friends and neighbors. You're going to serve farmers and farm families across our nation and contribute to an economy that we all love and depend on, the agriculture economy. I want to introduce you this afternoon to someone who is here today to shake your hand and thank you for your service to the agriculture industry, and that is my dad, Frank Miller Sr. Will you stand up, Dad? Frank Van Dyke Miller Sr. Frank Van Dyke Miller Sr. was born on January 14th, 1934 in Holly Grove, Arkansas. And some of y'all have heard me say that before, haven't you? He knew in the first grade he was going to farm. And that is indeed what he has done, first with his father, and then after a short amount of time in the service with his brother, Gene, for a number of years, and with my late brother, Frank Van Dyke Miller Jr., who we called Van, as flying farmers in Monroe County. This economy that you are going to serve is important to us. It's important to our family. It's important to our state. So I'm very proud this afternoon that my dad is here. As you exit the stage, after you shake my hand, he's going to shake your hand on behalf of all of the farmers and farm families that you will serve in your career. And he is honored to be here with you to celebrate today. Graduates, as you exit our doors to take your next steps, I challenge you to continue to be vanguard. Dare to be a leader, dare to help others. Keep yourself and others moving forward. Transform the lives of others through your profession and through your life. Graduates, on behalf of everyone in the room, I thank you for inviting us into your lives and allowing us to share a portion of your educational journey. We are proud of you and know you will accomplish much. Thank you. Now, at this time, I would like to introduce our Vice Chancellor for Academics, Dr. Jason Goodner. Dr. Goodner?
Thank you, Chancellor. On behalf of the faculty and staff of ASU-Beebe, it is my honor to introduce this commencement's student speaker, Jake Phillips. Jake is from North Little Rock, Arkansas, and is completing his Associate of Applied Science degree in Agricultural Equipment Technology. Jake chose ASU-Beebe because of our John Deere program, but also has been sponsored by our Greenway Equipment dealer sponsor. Upon completing his degree, Jake will be working with Greenway's Conway dealership. Please join me in welcoming Jake to the stage.
To members of the board, Dr. Methvin, Dr. Goodner, Dean Wiedemeyer, faculty, staff, and most importantly, my fellow graduates, good afternoon. There are not many college programs that you could choose and find a small setting with hands-on learning like the John Deere Ag Tech program. It doesn't seem that long ago we were all interviewing for a spot in hopes to join this program. These 2 years have gone by very fast. The expectations coming into this program have been met for most of all, I feel like. The friends I have gained from this program is something that I will always view as one of the best outcomes. Being in a small setting such as the one we're in allows us to all get to know each other, others, and help be able to perform better in the classrooms. We may have all come from different towns and settings, but we all share the same passion for hard work, and in times like now, that's something that's hard to find in our age group. Coming in from one of the largest high schools in the state with no agricultural background, this was a big step for me to come to a small school with others that may know more than I may have. This program is great for the people that want to gain a very broad source of knowledge. With being able to work at a dealership while still going to school helps you advance your knowledge. This program has given me such a large source of knowledge. I've learned more mechanically in the 2 years that I've gone to this school than I ever would have dreamed of. For me, in high school, I didn't know what I really wanted to do after graduation. And when I came on a tour of the campus, I knew this program was for me. I would like to thank Stephen Yoakley and Sean Talon for their great knowledge that they shared while teaching us over the last 2 years. I would also like to thank Greenway for sponsoring me through this program and the entire Deere company for allowing this program to be here. I would also like to thank my parents for putting me through college. To the friends I have made over the last 2 years, y'all have made this experience much better. We're all going to share memories that we'll never forget, and I wish y'all the best in your future. Thank you.
Jake, thanks for your kind words, and we are proud of you as well as your fellow graduates. Again, thank you. And on behalf of faculty, staff, and everyone at ASU-Beebe, we want to give you a token of our appreciation for being today's speaker. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Take care. At this time, I'd like to invite our Vice Chancellor for Student Services, Dr. David Mays, to the podium.
This semester, ASU-Beebe is conferring 450 awards across all campuses, including 77 Associate of Applied Science degrees, 3 Associate of Arts degrees, 17 Associate of Fine Arts degrees, 11 Associate of General Studies degrees, 198 Associate of Science degrees, 66 Certificates of Proficiency, 65 Technical Certificate, and 13 GEDs. Candidates are listed in the program in alphabetical order under the award categories. Every candidate has worked hard to earn the awards they will receive, and we would like to recognize those who have earned awards of distinction during their time at ASU-Beebe. The following students are indicated in your program. Students who have earned a grade point average of 3.75 or higher, National Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa students, Honor Program students, and you will notice many candidates are wearing one or more cords of distinction. The colors of the cords indicate their affiliation. Blue and gold cords signify members of the Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa. Gold cords signify members of the Honor Society Gamma Beta Phi. Green cords signify members of the Honor Society Alpha Deere Omega. White and purple cords signify members of the National Vocational and Technical Honor Society. Red and blue cords signify ASU-Beebe Leadership Scholars. White and light blue cords signify members of the National Residence Hall Honor Society. Red, white, and blue cords indicate active duty military service or veteran status. Red and white cords indicate graduates who participated in the TRIO program. And students wearing medals with white ribbons place first, second, or third in the Skills USA competition. And now I would like to invite Dr. Goodner for the presentation of candidates.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. Will the spring 2022 graduating class please rise? Chancellor Methvin, the faculty are in the process of recording grades and carefully examining the accomplishments of the spring 2022 graduating class. At this time, it appears the final auditing of academic records will confirm that each eligible member of the class has completed the requirements and met the standards of the Arkansas Department of Higher Education and the Arkansas State University System Board of Trustees. Therefore, it is with great pride that the faculty presents them to you and unanimously recommends them for the appropriate certificates and degrees to be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Goodner. By the authority vested in me by the Arkansas Department of Higher Education and the Arkansas State University System Board of Trustees, in pending review of final records, it is my honor to confer upon each of you the Associate of Applied Science, Technical Certificate, and Certificate of Proficiency as it pertains to each, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. Congratulations, graduates. I can't wait to greet you.
The graduates in the second row may have a seat, and we will begin the awarding of degrees and certificates. Receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Agricultural Equipment Technology, Colton Boone. Marcus Carroll. Jake Phillips. Lane Cormier. Michael Delaney. Jace M. Hambrick. Clint Lester. Austin G. Lucas. Billy Wayne Hart. Tristan Rice. Austin Dwayne Story. Trey G. Thompson. This completes our awards. Will all of our graduates please rise?
Graduates, please face your family and friends. When you processed in this afternoon, you wore your tassel on the right, signifying your candidacy for graduation. Now, in keeping with the time-honored tradition of the Academy and the symbolic gesture of crossing your hearts, you may move your tassel from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the spring 2022 graduating John Deere class of ASU-Beebe. Faculty, you are dismissed in platform party to prepare to meet our graduates. I ask everyone else to have a seat for just a moment. As we prepare for our recessional, we started last year a new tradition at ASU-Beebe, and that is inducting our graduates into our Alumni Association. So you will find a message about that in your diploma cover there. You know, ASU-Beebe is the oldest community college in the state. Since 1927, thousands of graduates have earned certificates and degrees from this college. Though our graduates come from diverse backgrounds across a history of nearly 100 years, your educational experience at ASU-Beebe connects you through your common goal. As the Alumni Association continues to grow, as each graduating class joins our ranks, the success you will continue to make. I wasn't supposed to do this to start with, so I haven't pre-read this, sorry. As our Alumni Association continues to grow, as each graduating class joins our ranks, the success you will share will continue to make a difference in our communities, in Arkansas, and throughout the nation. We hope you will always take great pride in your alma mater, ASU-Beebe, and that you will always be ready to give support to our college as you encounter your career. Now, would all of the ASU-Beebe graduates please stand? By the authority vested in me by the Arkansas State University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to welcome you into membership of the Arkansas State University Beebe Alumni Association. Congratulations. Family and friends, will you please rise for our recessional? At this time, the ushers will lead our graduates and their guests in the recessional and in that grand tradition of the faculty celebration tunnel. Following that, you are welcome to come back in here for pictures, go outside on our beautiful campus. Please enjoy your celebration with your graduate. Congratulations, graduates.